live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Big Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.
Yo, what's up? It's that time again. It's Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
That's us.
Another podcast at the one and only world famous Pigs Studio.
Hard Z. Zeta.
Some hard Z's on that shit. Put some Z's on it.
When you thought of that, were you like, fuck yeah, Z?
I don't even know what possessed me to go with Z.
I know why, because it was that time in the world, man.
Or
where
just
you spell,
the Z.
S's did not exist. It was
Yeah.
all Z's, man.
People used to ask me, like, my last name is Flores. Like, is that with the Z or an S? What's the S, bitch?
like, when did Flores...
When did it become Z's?
Right.
Same thing with my last name, but apparently they do spell my last name with a Z or an S.
So, I mean, there are some Flores with Z's,
There
but
you
they're just
go.
trying to get fan. They're trying to
Yeah,
get fancy.
get outta here.
Come on, dude.
Maybe they just misspelled it and it's just how it
And
stayed.
it just stuck.
Like, fuck, that's just the way I spell it.
It stuck.
Well, I'm glad to see Steve survive because we just had the Michelada Rumble at the beautiful Santa Anita racetrack this weekend for the Mexican independence celebration of I would say my grito, el grito.
How was the Aquanet set?
It was cool, man. It was good to see those guys come back and do that. And the people were excited for it, man. It was dope.
I saw there was a gang of motherfuckers there. I saw this
yeah. I mean, they
from the
loved it,
stage.
bro.
There was a gang of people there.
And then you know what was really awesome too? Cruise came out from the cruise show. Lechero came out, and then so did what's her name? The DJ. I forgot her name, man.
Boo.
Yeah, fuck. I forgot.
Let's hear that bump. Let's hear something negative. There you go. I need some kind of negative drop right there for Steve not knowing
Sorry.
nothing.
Dude, so I got
Faster next time.
Yeah.
You know what? I forget everyone's name. I do feel, I don't know. I'm dyslexic as fuck.
He's
So
dyslexic, he can't even say it.
Yeah, he said it backwards.
and spell it backwards.
Yeah.
Like fucking corn and
With
shit.
a Z.
I don't know why I wanted to say Luscious Liz.
Oh.
Because the
there was
Aquanet
Luscious
set
Liz there?
No, because the Aquanet set we used to be on Power
Yeah.
with DJ Ron and Jeff Garcia, and at that time, Luscious Liz was the female co-host of the morning show.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So you always forget, like, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to bring in two different eras, and this just all gets muddled up. Next thing you know, your beans is with your rice and your chili, so everything's fucked up.
man.
So you just make a burrito.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Smash it all together.
Yeah, you just make a burrito.
Was that wrestling that I saw?
Yeah, Johnny, mind your business. I'm about to set this up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, man, aside from that, it was cool. Great turnout. People coming out. People had a fun time, man. We're just chilling. You know what I mean? It's always a good time, dude.
The weather was fucking beautiful.
Was it nice?
The sun was tucked away behind some clouds the entire time.
I
It
hate
was.
that.
Do you really? I thought
I
it
want
was
the
amazing.
sunshine, the blue sky.
Nah.
I want to fucking sweat.
I want it overcast too.
I want to sweat.
Us paley Mexicans don't do well in the sun, so the
But you
people.
get burned even in
I don't
that.
get burned. It's a problem. I get fucking red like a lobster for no fucking reason.
No, but I'm saying even with the overcast, you're still getting
Yeah.
the UV rays.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as fucking when the
Still
sun's
getting
actually out.
UV rays, man.
It wasn't even hot. It was nice. There was a nice breeze. You know, I think at some point it started to like get a little warm, but for the most part, it was awesome.
It had a little humidity on it because of
Smidge,
the overcast.
smidge.
I hate that. I'd rather have a
Smidge.
dry heat, blue skies, and the sun just pounding on me.
Did everything go smooth?
Yeah, always.
Relatively?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's never been anything that's really happened, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have fights. The drinks are too... A michelada is too thick, too much shit on it.
Sure,
too
you can't
much
like
stuff.
pound. You can't like
No.
put them away.
You're not putting them away, dude.
Yeah.
You're not grabbing one after the other, just pounding them.
You better be sitting in the parking lot tailgating at gate 6 before you come in.
Yeah. And the thing is, to me, sometimes, you know, the only thing that gets to me once in a while is people complaining about prices, bro. when they start like.
Well, I mean, you know what? At
your
this point,
beers.
you don't even listen to that shit.
No, I don't.
Fuck that.
But I do, because you get some people that are like, oh, your beers are $14. Yeah, everywhere else they're 25.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For a
Yeah.
24, and like, oh my God, what do you got? Who's performing? I'm on, bro. It's a $25 ticket, free parking. Your kids getting free. And you get Lucha Libre. You get all this shit.
Yeah.
We've never raised our prices, bro.
So it's like when you go to the taco truck.
Yeah.
So they just it's already like if it's now with inflation, $2. Now you get a taco, and that's you just get a taco, it's a tortilla and meat, and but also available right here on the side is radishes and limes and onions and all the salsas and all this other shit they give you for free.
Yeah.
Like it's just there. Like it's already a deal. Just the $2 for a taco is already a deal.
Yeah.
And you walk over here, and it's not their fault if you don't partake in all the things that give you the value of a taco. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not. They're all there available for you. It's not their fault if you don't use them. It's still they're going to give you the taco for less because you don't use the other shit there because you don't want radishes. You know what I mean?
Eat them.
Right, and that's the Michelada Rebel. Like it's already
It's a taco with radishes on the side.
it's already the ticket's already a good price.
Yeah.
It's already good, but it's not my fault if you're not bringing your kids. It's not my fault. If
You don't like Lucha Libre?
That's not my fault. None of these things are my fault. It's still.
You know what? It's not our fault that you can't afford $25 for a show. If you can't afford $25,
I'm just saying.
your ass needs to stay fucking home and take care of your fucking kids.
I think that's the one thing too that I always think about. It's like, yo, dog, you can't even afford fucking $25.
What the fuck?
Stay home.
Yeah, you don't need to be out.
Stay home.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you change and accept EBT. Maybe you sell some
I'm just
fucking
saying.
way more tickets. I don't know.
Maybe, dude. I don't know, bro. Hey.
Can you get EBT on that bitch? Maybe if you sell it with
Cash only.
pay a plate of food with your EBT card.
Damn, dude. I didn't even think. I wonder how does that work though.
I don't know. You
Gotta get involved with the government.
Yeah.
Then they start. Hell no. No,
Right,
No
yeah,
EBT.
like,
No
exactly.
EBT. Hell no. Next thing you know, they fucking have
gotta
their
get
fingers. They get
involved.
their fingers in everything once that happens. Hell nah.
That's like you're invoking the devil. Like you
Yeah.
say, oh, this seems good. Like, oh,
Hell
does
yeah.
it? Does it seem good?
Nah.
Sure
And
about that?
Just to let you guys know, next week we're going to have El Dragón de Los Angeles
What?
back in from LA Taco. We
Hell
haven't
yeah,
here before.
yeah.
Because they're going to be having, not this weekend, but next weekend, they're going to have Birria Mania
Oh shit!
also at Santa Anita. And they do birria tacos competition, and it's chivo and beef. So goat and beef.
Oh, I know what chivo means.
No,
I
just for the
learned.
listeners out there. For the listeners out there.
But he was looking at you, John.
Yeah, he's
He
looking
was
right at
you.
me.
So yeah, it's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? So have him in and talk a little bit about that. And I went once, and I had some of the goat, and it was fucking tasty, bro. Like,
I'm sure it's good.
cause this guy's hand choosing, or LA Taco and himself as well, are choosing every
Oh,
single
yeah, they're
hand
rounding up the best of the best.
Yeah, handpicked. And it's all tacos and birrias, and so it should be pretty bomb, man. It should be pretty bomb, like always. So
That sounds delicious.
we'll have him in next week. We'll talk a little Birria Mania and what else their show produces. There will be Lucha Libre. I will be taking some Lucha Libre over there for them.
Are you gonna, if Mario hit it, are you gonna have these guys?
Not
I don't care about what you're
He
about
wanted
to
to
play.
know-
I want
he
to hear
wanted
the
the
fucking crazy chicken
pollos.
sauce.
Oh, okay. I'm
I wanna
sorry.
hear that. Are you gonna have these
My
guys
aunt does
right
make
here?
a good pollo birria.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that is. I mean, that's good too. That's good too. But
You
that's
some hoes in
not.
the house.
Man, what the fuck is going?
There
There we
he
go.
goes. Ah.
I mean, I forgot what I even wanted
Well,
to hear.
this Friday night at the Mayan, the
Oh.
Crazy Chickens will.
Is that this Friday?
It is.
Already this Friday?
Yeah.
God damn, this life is going fast right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, Lucha Vavoom returns to the beautiful Mayan in
Only Friday?
downtown LA. One show only.
Shit.
A very special show. Very special.
Why?
There's a new movie out for Cassandra on Amazon Prime
Oh, hell
Video.
yeah.
So in celebration of that, they got with a network with Amazon. So we're putting on a special show for Cassandra. So
Will he be
Excellent.
there? She, they?
I mean, come on. You think you have to, right?
I would
What's he
assume
doing?
so.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Well, he had a stroke.
Oh, well, maybe.
No. That's what I'm asking. And you know what? Sometimes, because he was such an awesome entertainer,
Right.
and such a great wrestler, entertainer, not only here but AAA, all
Everywhere.
Do you want to see him like that? You know what I mean?
Sure. Yes.
No, like,
I
don't get me
understand
wrong. If he
what you
comes
mean.
out, you know, hey, heck yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like, things just like, fuck.
Like
the
in a
last,
wheelchair.
the last everlasting image you'll have will be that versus how he was the last time you saw him perform.
And it was dope. He'd come in there and just do his thing, man. And I actually saw that Anthony Bourdain, when he was, I think it was doing the border, Texas, but the border part of it and a little bit of Mexico. And he actually spoke with Cassandra.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And then other people as well, of course. But it was cool. It was like, because I think he grew up in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so,
think he
so
did.
it was fucking dope. But
yeah, man, you can check out that movie right now on Amazon Prime.
I'm
and
gonna
then
watch that.
Come celebrate the movie release at the downtown LA
The
Mayan.
chickens will be there.
Lucha
I'm going to need
that's
6
right.
tickets, dog.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, DJ High C.
No. I had a friend, though, not DJ Hesky, but a friend. He's like, hey, you got 15 on me? I'm like, and then, not only 15 tickets, hey, dude, can you take my ice chest in there?
Oh, shit.
Fuck, bro. Did they, ask,
That's
did,
like-
did they ask you to carry it in for them too?
It's like, no, I'm going to bring it to your house the night before.
No.
And
Can
you
you
bring
pick
it
it
in
up?
there.
Can you swing by for it?
Oh,
No, yeah.
Shit.
I was like, you're not even a friend, dog.
Can you swing by for
You're
my ice
not
chest?
even a friend. You're not a friend.
That's like serious business. Can you swing by for my ice chest? Pick it up, man.
You're not a friend.
I'm not going to be there, but you can just pick it up and put it in the back of your truck.
It'll be
all right?
outside loaded, iced up,
No,
everything.
the ice will be on the side. You got to load it up. It'll be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like just put some.
No, can you put some ice in
Yeah,
it?
throw. Some,
Can you get some ice for me?
Stop and get some ice, man. I got the beers. I mean, get some more beers too. And
And then they want beers that you're not even selling.
yeah, of course. Like, oh, how are they gonna know? It's because we don't sell that here.
Well, I don't sell that shit here, bro.
Yeah.
No, but I had that, and it's like, fuck, really, bro? This is my question to you guys. He's not a real friend. Come on. I'll put it in your quote.
I can't imagine asking somebody that. Like that's not even a possibility in my universe to be like, to even ask if I can bring the ice chest is already wild. And then number 2, can you take it? Can you come by and get it and take
Well,
it?
because there's no way they're going to get it in.
Sure. I mean, I understand why. And instead of like, so you start thinking about that. I wonder if I take my ice chest. It's like, well, I guess they wouldn't let me bring it in. Well, I guess the only way it would be in is if Steve took it. Oh, I guess that's impossible then. That's not, stop thinking about it. Not like, all right, well, that's how I came up with my plan. I'm going to ask Steve.
Okay, then how about the 15 tickets?
I mean, that's pretty wild.
I'm going to go with this is your fault for hanging out with those kind of people instead of hanging out with good people you know that wouldn't be doing that kind of shit.
Mario's trying to defend himself right now.
No, Mario's, look at 4 tickets, even 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, I'm taking my wife, my parents, and, my nephew. They want to all rock and roll. Hey, cool. Look at, here's the one thing about Santa Anita. It's big. We can put people in.
Sure.
Especially people that wouldn't be going anyways, it makes sense. But when you start adding all that other shit, like, hey, let me get an ice chest in there. Hey, I was like, God damn.
Can I let me
pick up my shit.
Let me perform a song or two to like put me up for a song or two in
Can
there.
I get on stage?
Yeah. All right. Now what were you setting up with these guys right
Oh, hey, so I went out there and I did some filming and I got to film the championship match from the Michelada Lucha Rumble.
now? Oh, who's the championship
Agua,
match? El Agua
Che,
Man.
the Latino meat is the
Latino meat?
The Latino meat. He is the current Michelada Rumble champion who won it from Agua Man from the last Rumble.
But I will say, Aquaman, dude, I've been checking him out and following him on Instagrams and shit. That fool has been putting in work.
Here he is, El Agua Man, dressed up for Mexican Independence Day. Oh, he's not wearing his traditional Agua Man gear. He's got special independent. ¿Cómo se dice Independence Day?
Independencia.
Yeah.
Dia de Independencia, something like that.
Sure.
Perfect.
On point. You know what? Agua Man, goddamn, every single show he's at, fan fucking favorite. I don't know what it is. He just resonates with the crowd. I don't agree with them shorts that he got on at all. They hurt my eyes the whole entire time.
I don't mind the shorts, but is that hair?
Oh yeah, that's pure hair right there.
That's he's a hairy dude.
See, if I was gonna do like a finishing move on him, I'd do like a Brazilian wax, a big piece of a big tape, and just wax him.
Let's see.
The boots are cool. I like his getup. I mean, just that hair looks crazy as fuck.
He looks like a giant highlighter walking around.
Let's give it up for
By the way, this dude's all over the place. New Japan Pro Wrestling, traveling, part of the Wolf Zaddies.
Oh, I've seen him wrestle before. Then yeah, Wolf Zaddies, I know them.
Good shit, dude.
Oh, El Santo was there? I didn't even know he was there. He's shorter than I thought he was.
But you have to do some better timing because right now the main act's going on. So
I was gonna say something, but I mean, I didn't plan. Yeah, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it sucked because, and it's always the same problem almost all the time where it overlaps with like the main act. So it should be better crowds, but there's like I think right here at this point, yeah I think Trish
because
was
there was like bigger crowds for other people or for other matches, I guess.
That sucks when you go. Like,
but then they wanna like. Alex is like, oh hey, let's hold it. Can we hold it? Can we hold it? Can we hold it? It's just like, I get it. You don't want to go right off when it's opening, but
right.
Especially for being the main match, dude. Like everyone was over there with Trish hanging out, and I get it. Like I mean, they're there to see this thing, so it was pretty cool. As the match went on, like more people started showing up, and once again, this match was probably like the wildest with the whole entire crowd. I mean, you hear the crowd chanting for Aquaman.
Well, he looks hateable though.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He looks hateable.
He is El Rudo.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's totally hating on him.
Oh,
he just looks hairy.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, man. I've been watching him on his Instagram, and he's like practicing and just putting in that fucking work in, dude.
Got to.
It's just crazy, bro. It's awesome to see, you know.
Man, that ring looks.
This was a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh, I was like, that was quick right there. So he got one quick one on him.
Got
so Latino Meat was pissed. He's like, what are you talking about? 2 out of 3.
Look at these kids, dude. Like they were not having it. They were all disappointed that Aquaman got pinned.
And by the way, kids 17 and under
free, man.
Look at that.
They don't even check IDs. You could probably sneak your 18 or 19-year-old in there.
He could probably bring your ice chest in. Yeah, if you look young enough.
That was fucking good.
If you look young enough, we don't.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in there with your mom and dad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if 2 19-year-olds show up by themselves, fuck you, you're paying.
Oh, yeah.
But you're like with your mom and dad, and your mom's like, he's 17. Like, oh, what are you gonna do? You know?
I don't care what anyone says. $25, and you can bring the kids in for free.
That's the deal, man.
I mean, no matter where you go, dude. If you go to Disneyland, that's like
that's not even parking.
Exactly.
It's $30 for parking. You could drop them off with El Aquaman.
Well, Aquaman just broke his aguas.
Yeah, he did.
That guy got a Rams.
It's funny how like the Lucha Libre fans that go to these kind of luchas, they're a sight to see, man. They're awesome.
These are real fanatics. Yeah. These are fans.
Have you started watching the Netflix series Wrestlers?
No.
So it's a documentary about a thing called OVW, which is a league in Kentucky. It used to be a WWE farm system, but now they're just on their own. Al Snow is the owner of it. And so they showed the audience, and they on purpose are like showing the worst of wrestling fans. You know, where I mean, I was like, fuck you. Like, why you guys like, and they're in Kentucky and it's wrestling. So there are some fucking who you think would be there, people there, but there's regular people there too. You don't need to keep showing like because my brother and his wife were watching it, and she asked him, she was like, "Are those the kind of people that are always at wrestling?" He was like, "No, like they're just regular."
Not here.
Yeah, or anywhere because but there's plenty of regular ass people, man.
Are you saying racist, Johnny?
No, well, I mean, I don't know what their races were.
Just a bunch of white people.
I mean, the people
But
that
you have to understand where they're recording.
I mean, they're in Kentucky for sure.
You
They're
know what I'm saying?
They're in Louisville, Kentucky. But I'm just saying.
He just got off work.
But they were concentrating on
the grimy.
like get out of here.
Yeah.
I was like, why? And the same people. There's 500 people there, and you're showing me the same 3 people over and over again. How come?
Because
I know why.
Yeah. And that's what sucks when someone that's not part. There's that double-sided sword where it's like someone that isn't part of wrestling, they're gonna try to show those people.
Start giving you the look. Yeah, they'll give you the looks like, you see that? Man,
and then when you have the people that are in wrestling and they're like, oh, they're just trying to make it look good, and so it's like
Yeah.
El Santo was there. You should have jumped in, like you said earlier.
Dimes at the Michelada Rumble as always.
Yeah, man.
Oh, they were. Yeah.
All
There's one right
the
That's who I was talking about.
all the cholatillas that you could want,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Nah, see, he needs to get into that slap right there.
Get into it. He's like, hold them down.
Oh yeah, she was all about it.
Choke him.
Nah, see, he's holding back. He got to put it on him, bro. Come on, Agua man.
So I got that first pin. Oh, look at that.
What are you filming this with there, Mario?
Oh, dude, he took his whole setup, bro. He had the harness. He had the whole 9.
Did you bring out your good shit? Your top notch?
This is all 4K right
What's
off.
his name right there? Sam. SS Barbecue.
SS
Orale. I was not there, else I had to come and say what's up. I was being irresponsible. So I was raising money for suicide awareness. That's all I was doing.
Good job, Johnny.
You know what I mean? It's I don't want to.
Friday.
I don't want to pat myself.
Come on Friday. You could have slept on the road. You could have slept on the drive.
I tried, man. I tried.
But see, that's the thing though. When you're going with your homie, can you really sleep on the drive?
I mean,
that's not cool.
That's not cool. It's not cool at all.
Especially if both of you are trying to get back.
Right, and you're just like, all right, I'll see you later.
Yeah,
nah, man, that's not cool at all.
Sucks.
That's fucked up move.
But it was a good match, good times. I mean, all the matches were fucking great. For everyone who did check them out, the energy was insane. The kids really got into this. I mean, at the very end, they were chanting for Aquaman. He did not get his championship back. So, Chen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Chen of winning. So he retained.
I can't believe.
He retained, but yet even
did he cheat or just fucking beat him clean, man? He just beat El Aquaman clean.
Do you want to watch?
No, I just want to know.
I don't remember how he won,
but he won.
But he won. But even in defeat, the kids and crowd were still into it. They still cheered for Aquaman and still stuck around to get pictures with him.
That's
so
good.
I think Aquaman might have a title at the Anaheim Swap Meet.
Oh, really?
He might be holding that one because I see him over there all the time, and I know he's fought for the title over there as well. So I don't know if that's
both of these dudes could do something.
No, I mean
both these guys.
It's not, one's already doing
these guys.
Because like I was watching, because like on that OVW show, they're like showing the roster as it's going. I'm like, nope, quit. No, oh, he's there. You could tell just at a glance, and it's like. These dudes they got something. Both of them got something.
This is where when I keep sending you guys stuff where that guy had that razor and then he kicks it around.
Yeah.
Like those are the kind of shows.
Independent wrestling, man.
Yeah.
Like when it's wild to me when people try to act when they get serious about wrestling. Oh, it's fucked up, man. It's fucking wrestling. But when you look at like wrestling is wild shit like that. Or have you ever seen when they do the grenade and everybody fucking blows up all in the ring? There's all kinds of like group stuff.
It's crazy you say that because I was just watching an interview with the gentleman that beat I know his last name is Mir, that beat Brock Lesnar. The one that beat Brock Lesnar. Yeah. He was attempting to go into wrestling.
Yeah.
And he said he was training. And he goes, fools were getting fucked up training. He goes, these guys get more injuries than we do as MMA fighters. He goes, I couldn't do it. He goes, it just wasn't something that I was down to just get fucked
So
up.
you punish
just,
myself.
Yeah,
You gotta love it to punish yourself.
Yeah.
You either have to be desperate or love it. Like that's the. If you're like, I got some money, like I'll go see about wrestling. I kind of no.
Yeah,
ain't,
so he
ain't
did.
gonna
Too.
work.
He went for it, and he was because they were supposed to fight again, but in wrestling.
Yeah.
Him and Lesnar.
Shit.
And he went and he
That's
started
a money
training.
match, man. If they're just trying, like they were trying to get Cain Velasquez together.
Yeah.
Fuck, and a lot of those dudes with the same thing with Frank Mir and Cain Velasquez. They've already had full blown athletic careers.
Yeah.
Like these fools' bodies are fucked up.
Yeah.
Like they started like, dude, I'm fucked up. I can't do all this shit. You know.
Yeah, and he says that you're punishing just dropping. He said that he, at first, were just like falling on the mats and so he goes, oh, that was easy. But as soon as you started going in, he was like, holy shit, it was different. He goes, people were getting fucked up. He goes, and it was cool to see him like throw like props, the other way.
Sure.
Because guys try to go into MMA, like CM Punk and all that, try to go into MMA and like, oh, this guy's whack. But him going to the other side and being like, oh shit, mad respect.
Like, yo, fuck this.
Yeah, it was dope. It was a dope little interview. And then you know what? Since we have Oscar right here, Mike Grito's having an event on Saturday. Make sure to follow Mike Grito on Instagram. I know they're gonna have Groovy MS performing.
Just
it's
sing that song.
Yeah, it's my godson's 18th birthday, bro. So can't make it.
No.
I've been wanting to go check her out again as well. I've seen her perform, but yeah, everyone's gonna be out there. Mind Buzz is gonna be having a little meet and greet, and so is the Chicano Shuffle.
Chicano Shuffle.
Just two of the many podcasts under my Grito.
Many of the folks under the umbrella.
I think you're getting ready for another one of those comic comedian stand up with the singing.
Oh no, I just like singing on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
This is the only place I sing here. That's it.
I think that D. Rotten might have got a job, bro, because he's not in
Deep
the.
Rotten got a job. I don't know what he did. I was gonna try to think of whatever job he had. He's the milkman. That's in my mind. That's what he does. And
He always, when he comes on here, I love you, D-Ron. I mean, if you're listening, I don't fucking know. Or you might listen tomorrow. But he always has to come in with those, like, heavy questions.
Let me ask you a question.
Hey.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Let me ask you a question. There's illegal immigrants that are coming in here. Like, what do you think about them? Like, hey, homie, we've had them forever.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Hey, aliens are, starting to show up. What do you think?
Dude, I've been watching that shit. That's,
Here.
I mean...
But are they? Or could it be like,
They've been here.
could it be like,
A psyop? Of course.
yes.
Of course.
A cyclops?
A
What?
psyop, a fucking psychological operation. Are they doing this for another reason, a distraction? Is this the fucking shaking the ball over here so you could the thing
course
happens
it
over
is.
here? And if it is, what is that? What is really going on? And, there's a lot of questions.
I mean, I love the conspiracy theories. Where's our fly guy who puts fly fucking wings on everything?
Remember, bro, Leo's doing fucking, maybe it's another
He's
psyop that he's doing.
She's doing stuff with the government right now.
Hell yeah. He's curing shit. He don't have time for us.
With the government, he wouldn't have nothing to do with the government. If the government came to him, they're like, "We want you to work for us." He'd be like, "Man, get the fuck out of here!
Yeah.
Kill you all."
I'll put fucking bat wings on all of you.
Yeah. I'll call my army of mutants down right now, and they will attack you and kill you.
Sam says on here on the chat for all the way from Facebook, the Rumble was badass. He was cheering. He did not want to be touched by
saw that. He
Aquaman
said
because he was all
rudos.
rudos. So
No, I think it was that our man was all agua-y and
he's like,
wet,
"Oh, get
and
outta
fucking
here,
that fur
man."
was like
Yeah.
matted down. He's like, oh,
glistening.
whoa.
And then yesterday I saw West Coast Dave at the fucking California Adventure. I was out. That was nice. He came up to me, said, "What's up? What's up?"
Remembered him from the podcast. He got a little podcast love.
Yeah, a little podcast love out in the world. That's always nice.
Thank you to West Coast Dave. And I had Spectrum at my house today. So I was changing my internet. And I was like, hey, bro, you ever seen any crazy shit? He's like, yeah, man, hell yeah.
Is that you want to come on the podcast?
He's just saying shit like, it's just the same thing. It's just a bunch of just like feces and dog shit everywhere.
So I remember. All right, so I moved into a house. And
You moved from where you're at now, or this is
no. This is in the past.
Okay.
So I moved into a new place, and so in one of the rooms, there was some marijuana, like however much, like not a little bit, you know what I mean, like duffel bags. And so the cable guy comes, and he's trying to put in. He was like, "We gotta find." He was like, "I got," because it's a brand new place, so he doesn't know where all the shit is. And he goes, "I think it's in that room." I was like, "Fuck it," was locked. And I go, "Fuck." I was like, "All right, give me a second." So I take it, and I put it in another room, you know. And I'm like, "All right, go in there." He goes, "Nah, it's not in here." I was like, "Ah!" And he goes, and then finally he's like, "I left right where I hid the bags. That's where he needed to be." And he saw that, and I was just like, "All right, man." He's like, "If you don't call your friends and tell them to come here and fucking take all this," you know what I mean? Luckily, it was an older guy. If it was a younger guy, it would have been like, "Oh, I'm in trouble." Like, fucking fools are coming here. So I wonder if people ask you, "Yeah, what's the weirdest thing?" I went to this one dude's house and he had fucking 50 pounds of weed or however many it was.
Back when it was not, legal.
I mean, sure, yes.
There we go.
Correct.
D Rotten's in the house.
Yo. All the way from East Coast.
Yo,
What do you
G.
got these paint markers for, Mario?
Oh, when I nerd out and get my shit signed.
That would make sense. Were you getting something signed? Why do you have
Yeah, this Last Pigs Radio. You guys can check out all the episodes across all your favorite social media platforms. But we had John Mazzari from the great American composer, and he did all the stuff for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So,
Yeah, I was watching that a little bit. It was pretty dope.
Very cool.
it was one of those episodes where 2.5 hours, and I felt we barely even got to touch anything because that shit went.
Whoa, you guys are touching things?
I mean, I'm just saying, we just started and like we weren't even able to cover a lot, but yet we talked a lot. It was crazy. It was a good episode. Check that shit out.
Yeah.
Play any music live?
Yes and no.
I was being an asshole. I can't believe the answer is kind of yes.
Yes, but it wasn't music. He was like, "Hey, so I got this brand new a piece of equipment from Reverb, which is a used online place where you sell your used gear." So he brings the keyboard out, like, "Okay, well, I'm just gonna play sounds on top of a track."
Was it like a theremin or something? What the hell did he have?
It was like a little synthesizer. I forget, a Korg Korg one or some shit. So cool. So he starts like, for a while, like trying to find the sound that he's trying to find whatever. Finds the sound, and then gets into the track, and then all of a sudden the keyboard starts dying on him. So he's like, all right, I can't do this no more. Like, oh, okay, cool. But it was cool.
It was cool. I was getting there.
It was some fucking experimental shit. Like, I'm assuming that's how all this shit really started. But yeah, apparently Killer Clowns has a brand new video game that's out, coming out or is out. So you guys can check out for that. And then, I don't know, he had a lot of shit to say. He's going to be at the HorrorCon both days on the 30th and the 1st.
Really?
LA
He had a
Convention
Korg synth and a MIDI keyboard. That's what
Thanks,
D-Rotten
D-Rotten.
says. Yeah, thanks, man. How is that? I haven't watched the show. I haven't watched any of that. My roommate isn't,
On which one?
The Ashoka, it's the Rosario Dawson Star Wars show.
Oh, that's that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I haven't watched it with my roommate. Like,
know what? I didn't even watch the last.
What was that?
Fireworks?
All right. I didn't even watch the last. What's his name? The
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No. The with the little baby
Grogu.
Yoda.
Mandalorian. I didn't
see
watch that
yeah.
either.
I watched like one or two, and then after that, it was like, right, I'm good.
If you didn't watch the animated Clone Wars series or the animated Rebels series, then a lot of this shit is like a continuation of that, but just in live action. So if you got to watch those shows, then fuck yeah, like I'm excited. I got to watch. I nerded out on all that.
Like once you go from the movie to the books to the cartoons, and they have to put everything together. What the fuck is this, homework? I want to go to the movies, watch a movie, and be cool. Like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, bro?
I don't know what to tell you.
No, like, dude, to each his own, man. Like, fucking, I have friends that love the shit out of it and know the sequence of everything and all the little branches that have fucking become. And
Mikey, my roommate, he's read all the books.
Yeah,
he's read all the books. He's seen he's whatever there is to consume Star Wars. He's consumed it, as like he knows all that shit.
I'm not into comics, but I've been like following this guy on Instagram, and he goes and tells little stories and shows a couple little clips of the comic. But I've been noticing that it's so fucking like the world's never fucking end, dude.
No.
And then there's a bad fucking Superman, and he came back, and then he
Yeah.
fucking hates this guy. And as you know what, fuck you, dude. It's just too much bullshit.
It's like wrestling. You have to just dive in where you're at and start from there. Because if you worry about everything that's gone on before then, it's too much. Like you have to just start, and then you can consume as you go, and like look back as you like run out of stuff. You're like, oh, I'll go back now. But if you start worrying about all of it, it's exactly that. It's like I can't do this. This is too much.
It's like, what the fuck?
Right. I remember there was something going on. I was hanging out with a girl, and the AEW was on, and she's like, "What does this mean? Like, what is happening right now?" And it's like I understood that to properly explain what was going on, I was gonna have to talk about 10 years of stories over 3 different companies to explain why this matters right now. Like this is like, if you haven't been watching this whole time, I can't explain to you why that, like, this is going to take longer than we have to explain this to you. It's like, that's same thing with
just enjoy it.
Yeah, just watch it. You'll pick it up as we go. And it's the same thing as comics where you're like, I don't understand what that means. And it's like, you just keep going. You'll get it later.
No, yeah, dude. It's so much fucking like crazy ass shit. Same thing with Star Wars, dude. It's just too fucking deep, bro.
And by the way, yes, Sam, you're in the hood when you hear the fireworks going off in the background.
It's out of fireworks season. It's not fireworks season right now.
It's fireworks season every day
I'm
here.
just saying, they're like, that's like my friend CJ has the best joke about people. It's like a 4th of July joke mostly, but not always, where he said that people think that like immigrants don't love the United States or whatever. The only white people love the United States. He's like, you've obviously never lived in a Mexican neighborhood. He's like, they're more patriotic. It's like Independence Day comes and they're more patriotic than anybody. Fireworks season lasts from, May to August. It's like, yeah, it's true. Letting them off all the time in celebration.
Fuck that, bro. When I left here one day, I don't want to say the projects, but maybe they are like going towards the freeway.
Sure.
I saw some fool off the balcony just like skyrocket. It's going off. It wasn't 4th of July. Fucking 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like, they give a fuck. People like to blow shit up.
Oh, blowing stuff up is the best.
Yeah. Just blowing shit up. I know this one kid, he used to get gunpowder because his dad used to fill up his own shotgun shells.
Yeah.
He used to, reload them and shit. And one day he was out there fucking writing his name and then lighting it and, on the gunpowder.
Yeah.
Dude, he had a sparkle that he was using to light it with. He had the can next to him, and we're over there, and we're just like, what the fuck you doing? He's like, oh, just fucking lighting it. And I promise you, dude, we look over, and one spark is just going in the can, and we just start fucking running as fast as we could away from it. That shit fucking blew your ears, bro. That shit, everyone's like, fuck, my ears. Shit was fucking. His dad came out. What the fuck?
My brother and his now brother-in-law, when they were kids, they blew up a fucking payphone across the street, and it was like, this would have. I mean, the only thing that was left was the coin box. The coin box.
That shit ain't going
nowhere. The
nowhere.
phone was.
And they were trying to get to the coin box.
Oh, it was just, let's blow up the phone. It was a pipe bomb. I mean, they made a pipe bomb. Like it was. Gunpowder. It was gunpowder inside of a pipe. Like this, it was a pipe bomb. And luckily, this is before September 11th. This is or else.
Oh yeah.
Homeland Security and the FBI and fucking the cops didn't even come. This has been. But yeah, the whole phone was obliterated except for the coin box. Coin box fully intact. No problem.
Hell yeah. Just like a black box from a plane. Everything's shredded. Everything's gone. The debris field is 10 miles. That's still
we got
there.
this. It's right here. No problem.
Hell yeah.
What is that shit made out of?
Black box material.
Yeah. Who knows, bro? We do have to get Leo back in and ask him all these crazy questions. You know what I'm saying?
He won't tell us on air.
Leo, is it me you're
It is getting time
for
Halloween, man. I don't know.
Dude, it was scary time. It was spooky time at California Adventure yesterday, let me tell you. And the sad girls are, this is like their time of year, you know what I mean? Like purple and green at Disneyland.
Yes.
Where they get the fucking, wear Haunted Mansion clothes and fucking, it was They were out in full force. It is full blown Halloween season right now.
Man, I told you that D-Run had a question.
I know. Yeah, of course.
He's asking about Twitter.
Man, get out of Twitter. I don't care about Twitter. That's not.
I don't even use it.
Me either. I have one, but I don't
Yeah,
use
same
it.
here.
I have it so every once in a while I could go look to see if girls have posted like wild pictures or anything. But other than that,
I mean, I haven't gone on. I can't remember the last time I went on it. $8 a month, 84 a year. It'll kill bots.
It's not good, man. Anybody who has a bot, if they're not making it to make more than $84 a year, like why do you have a bot? Like no, it's.
But you know what it is? I mean, you can tell. Like you see some, even on Instagram, you see people like 100K followers,
Yeah,
3 likes on their fucking.
Oh sure.
4 days
100%.
ago, posted 3 likes on it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, who you kidding, bro?
Buying up them followers.
I gotta buy some followers.
I think I've thought about it, but then it's like what are you doing? Like
No,
really?
for
Like,
sure.
You know, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
This isn't real. Like,
The
I keep
followers that
telling us-
we have, even like Michelada Rumble, and the followers that we have on the West Coast, those are followers.
right.
Real.
Those are people that clicked and said, "I want to follow
Yeah,
these guys
yeah.
for some crazy reason." And when I see him at Disneyland, I'm gonna say, "What's up?"
What's up?
But yeah, dude, no, I mean, fuck, I don't know, D-Rotten, fuck.
Hey, did Sam bring any barbecue?
No, he brought it the week before. Remember I told
No,
you?
he asked Steve to bring his cooler in, but he said no.
It would have been full of a brisket. Nah, he had dropped it off before, and it's funny because his brother had hit me up on Facebook, and I just barely noticed it, and he's like, "Give him shit, give him shit." My daughter always gives him shit just to fuck with them, and I was like, "Fuck, I should have," but you know, it is what it is. The barbecue was good, man. Barbecue. I had to give him shit, so I said, you know, it was too thick. But whatever. And then I looked back to see if I was right. And yeah, they're thinner slices, bro. They're thinner slices, bro.
He gave me those ends, man.
What do you think, D-Ron, about your boy, The Rock, making a little, surprise visit on Friday?
He said, finally, The Rock has come back.
The crowd went bonkers, dude.
I saw him watch.
And I just watched it on YouTube.
And John Cena was on there too. That's why it's crazy that the strike started, and now these fools like we'll come back to wrestling.
Yeah.
Start making that money.
Well, and then
I mean, plus it just lines up to where they don't have shit to do.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's legit. Like we don't have anything to do right now.
And John Cena's hairline sucks. That bald spot in the back. I saw it.
But I'm very proud of John Cena for being like, fuck you. Because a bunch of those dudes have those. A bunch of those dudes they spray that shit on there. So there's
enhancements.
Yeah, there's an old one of Zack Ryder where you could see where he like hits the mat and then there's just like a stain right on the mat from where his hair is. And John Cena's like, I'm bald. What are you gonna do? Leave me alone.
It's funny because my nephew cuts hair, and he's like, "Oh, let me put some enhancements on you."
Oh shit.
And I took a shower. Them bitches were gone.
Oh, what kind of enhancements?
It's like
did you
they
get?
do that shit where they put it a little darker so that your lines look a little crispier. You know what I mean? Like a little.
Oh, hilarious.
And I was just like, okay, cool. Like I'm whatever. He's
You wanna do some
newer.
enhancements,
He's
do
do
some
shit. Do whatever. I go.
enhancements.
You come however you want. It'll grow back. And he was doing this shit, enhancements. I took a shower. Where the fuck are these enhancements, man? Fuck.
I get out of here.
And you know what I think maybe that's from for John Cena is remember back when he was a prototype, he used to fucking use that tiny ass flat top.
Sure, a little military.
So he was like buzzing the shit out of the back spot. So maybe he just fucking fucked it up.
maybe
John Cena, man.
John Cena.
But yeah, dude, we've got a lot of stuff still coming up, man. I mean, I think we have another Michelada Rumble. We'll be announcing soon.
Oh, I was about to scream the date right now.
We're and then Mario has his shows coming up. We got a little Halloween show. What's your favorite Halloween costume that you ever dressed up as, man? Anything cool? Anything good? Is there anything you wanted
Friday,
to be but you
October
haven't?
22nd.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
Get your tickets on Eventbrite, Gothoween Fest. Johnny, did you actually dress up a lot, or did you? I think we talked about this. You didn't like dressing up, right?
No.
I dressed up a handful of times. I did dude from Guns N' Roses.
Slash.
There you go. I did a Slash. I've done.
You know how I knew? I knew it was an Axl Rose. I knew it was Slash. I'm a genius. Go ahead.
Because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Fuck Axl Rose.
Go ahead. Who else? What else?
Let's see what else did I do. Fuck. God damn. I can't remember shit. But I've dressed up a handful of
My
fucking
favorite
times.
I have dressed. The only time, one of the only time I dressed up as an adult, I was The Rock a couple times. But
What?
Yeah, of course. I mean, just
How?
in the shiny shirt with the belt and fucking sunglasses, like
okay.
people do that. It's like, oh, it's The Rock. But the last time when we were when we used to go to punk rock shows in Hermosa, and I was ever hanging out with all the bros, I dressed for Halloween one year. I wore a Fox jersey and riding gloves and Dickie shorts and like black socks pulled up and all this stuff. And then I had a hat made that said "Brap" across the front of it. And I fucking wore that out, and just like it said on the back of the hat it said "Oh so bro." And they fucking loved that shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
People didn't even recognize me. They thought I was just a bro at the bar. And then I was like, no, I'm fucking dressed up. And it was like, oh, shit.
Like, who's this pro?
Yeah. Who's the guy in the Fox jersey, man? He's a pro fucking rider. And I was like, brap, brap, brap.
It's crazy the demographics there in that area. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you got bros, and then you got, non-bros.
Yeah.
In that punk, and then, you know what I mean? It's just
And the
fucking,
beach scene?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you guys like, it's wild that there's like crusty gutter punks in Hermosa.
Yeah.
And heroin junkies and all that shit too.
Yeah.
And then you got like the bro punks, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking funny, actually.
Brap, 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 brap.
I've dressed up as Bob's Big Boy.
That's a good one when you did that.
I've dressed up as Fred Flintstone.
That's a good one.
Yeah, man.
These are very hair based.
Yeah,
Costumes.
because you know what? I always try to like do it fully. You know what I'm
Sure,
saying?
yeah.
Like there's people like, oh, I'm not gonna cut my mustache. I ain't gonna cut my beard. I ain't fucking,
Right, you're not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not doing it. If you're not going to go full and like do the facial, agreed.
You know what I mean? Or
Yes.
at least get some plastic or some like fake
Something.
shit, something. Just go for it, man. And like you said, if you're gonna get into it, let's get into it. I thought we were gonna do something here, weren't we? Are we
I
gonna
mean, we
dress up?
talked about it.
Yeah, I think we should dress up.
Down.
I'm going to be dressed up as Mario.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pull out the rock again.
No, I mean, I don't think I have
He's
the
gonna
shirt.
dress as The Rock.
I don't think I have the shirt anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna come with something. I already know.
Dude, I wish I could find pictures of that shirt. I had a couple wild shirts that I would wear when I was The Rock. Where people knew immediately. They're like, oh, it's The Rock. It might have been the belt, too. But
Yeah.
and the blackface, they knew because I was black. No, I'm just kidding.
I know I did. You know what? I did Colonel Sanders out in Vegas once, and I was out in Fremont, and I got stabbed. And
You got stabbed?
I got stopped to ask for pictures a handful of times. So that was
Did
pretty.
you charge him?
No, I should have though.
Yeah.
It's always funny when people do the stupid jokes. Hey, you got any chicken on you? Like,
Yeah,
stupid.
cool. Yeah, you pull it out. You're like, yeah, here's some chicken.
Write it,
I'm Colonel
bitch.
Sanders. Why wouldn't I have chicken? Of course I have chicken. And they'd be like, oh shit.
I had the chicken bucket, but I had no chicken.
Boo! You should have at least started out with some chicken. I mean, obviously you did. You had the bucket.
Yeah.
Originally there was some chicken in there.
Was
Unless
it?
you just went to Carl's Jr. and were like, "Can I have an empty bucket, please?"
KFC.
What did I say?
Carl's Jr.
KFC.
It was National Burger Day on Monday.
Oh, did you have one?
No, but people were giving out burgers everywhere.
I didn't get a
Zombie
free
meat.
burger. What?
Zombie meat.
What does that mean?
I don't know. They were saying something about the Simpsons predicting the future and how they were giving away free burgers and they had turned everyone to zombies.
Oh, I wish that happened. That would be pretty sweet.
Maybe it will.
I'm interested in the world ending.
In the zombie style?
I mean, I would prefer no zombie. I would like
If the world-
I would just be so bad. I would be like, really? That's so like as it was all ending, I was like, I can't believe
We
it
did
really.
zombies.
I can't believe it was fucking zombies.
I
Like,
seen
is-
this shit before.
Yeah. Like so, all those fucking nerds were right. Like this is fucking stupid.
So how would it go? Because it can't go in a flood. It already did once.
I mean,
Oprah Winfrey can fucking light the rest of the world on fire.
yeah. I mean, if a meteor hit
Allegedly.
us, if a meteor hit us, it would be that would
An explosion. That'd be done. That's it.
You know, or if the
Unless there's a secret base in the middle of the Earth, like there is on the moon.
yeah, I mean that's for sure. Or if the pole switched, that would fuck us up and everybody would die. And that's already happened a few times in the Earth. Like,
Well, no, there's secret fucking. That's the only way you can leave Earth is through the poles.
yeah, well, I mean, so the poles have shifted around, and if whoever throws that switch throws it again, like we're fucked. That's happened a few times.
Wait, fuck. I don't even know what fucking poles you're talking
the
about.
North Pole and the South Pole. The magnetic field of the Earth has switched a few times over the
How?
no one knows over the course of the existence of Earth,
And when
that
that happens,
again.
what happens?
Let's ask ChatGPT.
Oh, they know everything.
ChatGPT knows a lot of stuff.
God damn
what
you, AI.
would happen?
I was
I
creating.
was just gonna say dead.
I was creating some events today, and AI is now invented into that now, and you put in the keywords, and it fucking writes shit for you. I'm like, oh wow, that sounds amazing. Yes, I would like to use that now.
What was this on?
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite? Oh, nice.
If the Earth's magnetic poles were to switch, it would be a significant geophysical event. The phenomenon known as a geomagnetic reversal has happened numerous times in the Earth's history. All is important to note that it occurs over thousands of years and not suddenly. What would happen? It would have several effects. Navigation and technology would be fucked. Radiation exposure, we would be fucked. Auroras, geomagnetic activity. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that would happen. It's bad. But it's happened a bunch of
Leo,
times.
if you're listening, please call in.
Yeah, it's happened a lot of times.
909-475-7449.
But that's happened a bunch of times. There is
Like, when was a bunch of times? It said every 1,000 a year. So,
it says no.
fucking
It takes time to happen. Is what it said.
when was the last time?
They don't know. They don't know. They just can just
Great.
tell by
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, could. It could.
23rd. Everyone keeps saying something's going to happen on the 23rd.
It's moved a little bit. They already notice it moving, but they don't know what's it. So there's, if you really wanted to be like scared of shit, there is so many like things completely out of our control that we would have no way of stopping that could happen tomorrow. There's
Earthquakes.
all that shit,
Tsunami.
all of it. Things miss Earth all the time, and like there's also could just pop up and be like, oh shit. There's something that came from behind the moon that we didn't see, and it's going to be here in about 2 days, and we're fucked. And then what do you do?
Yeah, there could be no more Popeye's chicken or
Popeye's chicken.
churches. I don't know. D-Ron's up here talking about chicken still.
So it's
If that was to happen, Johnny, if we were to get hit with a meteor, I hope it's a big enough meteor so it takes out everyone all at once. Not this like half the world bullshit, the other half survives. Nah, fuck that.
I mean,
if it's gonna
Well,
come, I want
if
it
it's my
to
half
take.
that survives, then fuck it.
I want everyone to
I mean,
go.
we are on the coast. I mean, if something happened, any kind of
Oh, we're drowning.
we're first. Like we're first. Like, any kind of bad thing, meteor impact, tsunami, like whatever, a missile. Like if fucking North Korea is getting off a missile, it's coming to Los Angeles. Like it's like that's
Nah, he likes Disneyland too much, bro. Asians love
hilarious.
Disneyland, bro.
They've
They ain't
never
fucking
been.
it up.
North Koreans don't believe Disneyland even exists.
No, but he knows. He knows.
They're gonna target the lasers around everything
like
else.
we're like fucked.
Well, if there was nuclear bombs going off, we're all fucked.
Sure, like do you? And then it's like, do you want to survive that? You know what I mean? Do you want to be around? I don't want to be around to pick up the pieces. Whatever happens, like whatever the bad shit is, I don't want to be here afterwards to be like, oh, we're gonna rebuild society. Like, get the fuck out.
Yeah, fuck
We're gonna
that.
spend the next 500 years rebuilding society. No,
And you're not
thank
even
you.
gonna see the rebuild.
Right, you're not gonna see nothing. You're just a part of like getting it pointed in the right direction.
Yeah,
you know?
fuck
It's like,
that. You're doing all the work and getting none of the fucking payout.
Nothing. I lived through the peak of humanity, which is the 90s. Like
Yeah.
I was 17 years old in 1992. You know, like get the fuck out of here. You can't ask for better than that. And then like rolling through, like I lived, that was the peak, just like the Matrix said. The Matrix said that like that was the peak of humanity, and it was. Like that was, we've been.
That was the last time something was invented. Like, not invented as, like, inventions, but, like, you know, music and fucking, like, you know, fashion and shit. Like, that's when breakdancing came out in the 80s, 90s.
Oh,
you know,
sure.
when we were growing up.
Yeah.
That's when fucking grunge. That's when all that shit, like, the shit that these kids are regurgitating now. Yeah, you were there when that shit was fucking getting, just becoming.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's fucking dope, dude. That's dope.
And now it's over.
Yeah, that's it.
Hope you like the ride. It's over. Fucking
Yep.
get off.
fuck off the
It's
ride.
fucking done.
It's sort of like that fucking ride at the local fucking church fair. What's the sled one? that goes in the circle, the bobsled one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what this ride is, bro. It's that bobsled
Dun,
ride.
dun, dun, dun.
Hey Johnny, ask your digital friend where's the best state to live in with the least amount of natural disasters.
I've asked this before.
And which one is it?
I can't remember, but I for sure asked before. What U.S. state?
Because I mean, anything with water, you'll be fucked. Absolutely.
Well, even if you go to like anywhere near like a national park, what's the main
Hawaii.
one? No way.
No.
It's in the middle of the ocean. Aside from flooding, nothing else is going to happen.
If there's a tsunami that hits us, Hawaii's getting smashed.
Hawaii is considered one of the safest U.S. states for the natural disaster. While it is not entirely immune to natural events, it is less prone to certain types of disasters compared to many other states.
Well, they just got burnt up.
Yeah, it's less likely to be affected by hurricanes,
I don't say fire.
volcanic activity is the only one that can get them.
What's the national park right here? Yellowstone?
That's in Montana.
Okay, they have a huge fucking underground volcano.
Yeah.
Where that
Yeah, that's where all those springs come from.
Yeah.
That's where all the hot ass water comes from.
And they say it hasn't busted.
oh no, that's ours is the super volcano. That one. That's in Northern California. Yeah, what's the California super volcano?
Is that up there by them tar pits and shit?
No, up north.
And then even going to like Seattle when you're going by what's that mountain there? The big one? The fucking Mount St. Helens?
Mammoth Lakes. What?
Mount St. Helens.
Oh, dude, Mount St. Helens. I was a little kid when that happened.
But I was driving back from Seattle and I just kept looking at it like, get the fuck out of my mirror.
They just blew, the top of this just blew off. Like, in our lifetime,
Yeah.
the top of that thing just blew the fuck off and fucked off everybody forever. And so then I was watching all that show, The Y-Files. You know, so you talk about how, for things to get like, how long would it take? They're talking about a solar flare, which happens, solar flares happen all the time, coming off the sun, happens all the time. If not even a bad one, just a decent solar flare came, and it could easily knock out power for 2 weeks. That wouldn't be a big deal for everybody.
Yeah.
Now, 2 weeks without power, that's 2 weeks you can't get money out of the bank. You can't fucking do any transactions.
There's looting.
No, I'm saying like 2 weeks is enough for society to completely fall apart. Like no electricity for 2 weeks, it's the purge. We're fucked.
Yeah.
Like and 2 weeks is not a long time. And that's even a week, 3 days. Like how long does everybody hold on if there's no power?
I think 2 weeks is acceptable.
No
holding
power.
on.
Like no power is no hot water. Like no fucking you can't get money out. You can't do like.
See, but now who? Okay, I remember like going to my uncle's ranch and heating up water to shower.
Sure.
Going outside in an outhouse. Like I mean, we had no fucking AC. You know what I'm saying? So I still have a little bit of that. You know, fucking. I can deal with it.
They will be.
I'm armed. I'm armed.
Yeah, you better
You know?
be.
I have a Jenny. You know. I'll make some fucking jerky.
Yeah.
But, you know, and that's what they say, man. You guys are just fucking, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about. Because when you think about it, not that you're getting scared, but you think about it like, fuck, I need to really, like, do something.
Absolutely.
I need to get prepared.
Correct.
And tomorrow comes, you forgot about that shit already.
It's like, come on.
No, it's not going to happen.
Doomsday preppers. Like,
Yeah.
come on, get the fuck out of here. It's like,
I mean, once again, how do you prep for something like that? Where do you
water, non-perishable food, you know.
I mean, that's for
flashlights. That's for anything.
Yeah, I'm talking about for that tsunami that's gonna knock us out.
I mean, Dad, you.
Oh, no, you're done.
You stare right at it and encourage it to hurry up. There's nothing else like a tsunami. Get the fuck out of here.
But I want it big enough where it's gonna fucking smash me, bro. I don't want that shit where the water's coming up and you people survive, but you get pushed into fucking cars and homes. No,
right, you get smashed. No, I want the initial impact to be so bad that it just crushes my. Like, wah! Like, that's it.
You're
you know?
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that little bullshit where you're like drowning.
You're just floating around. Oh, somebody help me! Somebody, or you're like safe, but there's nobody around to help you, so you just are in there forever.
And you end up in Montana.
You're like, what the fuck? You see a sign, welcome to Montana. You're floating by. Like, how the fuck did I get to Montana?
And everyone else is gone. all your friends, all your family.
Everything.
I think that for me would be the worst, is surviving something like that, getting pushed into, I don't know, into Montana, but like even Arizona or whatever, and then but knowing that your family's gone.
Gone.
Everybody.
Gone.
It's just you.
Yes.
Like, do you want to still be around?
No.
Because all you think, because you know what? The rest of your life is just missing them and fucking hating that they're gone and like why. And like, you know what I mean? That's not even a life worth living after that sort of, you know what I'm saying?
But like the will to live, man, is so strong. Like,
Yeah.
So like people just, in all the situations you're like, I'd kill myself. There's people living in that, and they're not killing themselves. They're like, like I'll be back. You know, like,
No. And I know people that have lost like loved ones and partners and shit like that. But like when this is something that's never happened. When something comes like, well, maybe it has happened. I don't know, man. It just makes you think like if everybody that you loved was just wiped out. And you're like, why am I still here? What the fuck? Yeah. You know what I mean? It just gets, I think.
Or everybody on Earth, you're like, there's however many people left, it's just me. And you're just like, oh, cool, I'm going to start rebuilding society.
It's a fucking Twilight Zone.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully I run into like a woman who wants to have babies with me. Like, I'll just keep, so we could try to start repopulating the Earth. Guess I'll just keep walking for a while, you know?
Hey, you know what the worst is? When she sees, not you, but when she sees whoever and goes like, damn, you're the last one?
Shit. I'm a lesbian. You know what I mean? She's like, I'm a lesbian, man.
Will she still be your secret girlfriend at that point?
Get out of here. I mean, there's nobody to keep the secret from.
Yeah. It's crazy. Or if you see her and you're like, fuck.
Fuck. Supposed to make ugly babies with you? Of course you survived. Of course you survived.
Yeah. Damn. That would suck, bro.
Like I spent all day and all night praying that someone would come. I didn't mean you. I did not
specify.
I didn't mean you.
I don't know why I put that song "Believe It or Not" in my head right now.
Believe it or not, I'm going
a superhero with no control of his powers. And speaking of superheroes, we're live every Tuesday night. It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast coming to you live from the only city that will survive a tsunami,
I'll be running to
everything.
To the Compton Cowboys.
Compton will be the only one to survive. Potholes won't matter no more.
It'll be the capital of America, capital of the world. Compton, California.
Yep.
We'll have Aquaman save us.
Yeah. And Eazy-E's anthem, one of his songs would be the anthem.
Yeah, it's a national anthem. Yeah, I'm with that.
So we're here every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. from Pigs Studios.
With the Z.
And next week we have our friend from LA Taco talking about
We're going to be talking about tacos.
Mania. I might bring in some birria from fucking Taco Bell.
Taco Bell
has
birria
just to see
now.
I'd like to get his opinion on it.
Yeah.
Just try to tell him, like, I made this.
He'll be
what do you
like,
think of this? I made this.
yeah,
You probably already tried it.
Yeah. But we'll have it here. I might bring some in for him. From this coast to the East Coast and the great American hero himself, D. Rotten, thank you for joining us, guys. We're out.
Goodbye.
The number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.